dog's life. This is my dog Inca. She's 12 years old now, and life's pretty chill for her. I was thinking about her and her sister, our other dog Lily. It's really Levi's dog. Partly because they have this amazing gift of just being able to live life. Welcome to Finding God in the Times of COVID. Today is the 28th day of July. You know how it is with the dogs. They just do what's right before them, usually without too much wavering. It's exciting to wake up and look forward to, oh, what's going to be in the bowl today? Oh, it's that same dog food that they've had for 8 and 12 years, respectively. But they get so excited about it, right? And then, they get so excited when you just pick up a little round disc and tell them that you're going to throw it for a little bit. Inca especially, who must be a little phobic of the camera because she's not looking your way. Oh, just lie down, honey. Inca especially loves to just come out on the porch here, and she'll lie down and stick her nose between a couple of the little porch supports and just watch life go by. I don't know whether I would like to have or whether I'm really glad I don't have the dog's sense of smell, but they'll sit there and just sniff out whatever history or whatever situations around them. Jesus oftentimes talked in terms of parables. There are these little stories that point toward what life is like in the kingdom of God. I'm using kingdom because people I've been listening to and talking to these days tend to think that the realm of God, sort of life in God's realm, is more about a family, a kin relationship, sisters and brothers living together, experiencing God's love together, trying to live out God's love in the world together, the kingdom, as opposed to the kingdom, who has, the structure of a king and then sort of vassals or servants underneath, serfs. So, take it for what you will. I'm going with kingdom these days. But little parables, these stories that point toward what life is like in the kingdom of God. And I suspect that if Jesus were walking around in our lives or our homes, Jesus might talk about your cat or talk about your dog, sort of as reflections of what it's like to live in God's way and love in God's way too. So dogs tend to have this ability to just live in the present moment. Not too much worry about tomorrow, what it'll bring. Dogs also have this ability, at least ours do, to focus just on what's before them, and especially or in situations where there's a pain that's been caused, instead of, barking or biting at you, what they tend to do, right, is come right back and seek to somehow make connection again. I don't know if it's amends, but it's that interesting movement that they make. So I'll invite us to a little meditation today. I'll ring the bell. And maybe you call to mind, just for a moment, a pet that you've had. Could be a little goldfish or bird or dog or cat or gecko. I don't know what your pet is. It might be one that you have now or one that you had when you were younger. And think just for a few moments about some of the qualities of that pet. What did you observe about them? How did you interact with them? And what did they teach you? What comfort do they or did they provide you? What little insight into the kingdom, the family, the brotherhood, the sisterhood of God? What little insight did they provide you? And then is there a way that you could take that insight, maybe their ability to live in the present, maybe their readiness to forgive, maybe their freedom from worry. Could you somehow take that and put that pet practice into your life this day? Knowing all the while that the kingdom of God is made up of things such as these, the ordinary, everyday things of our lives, where we encounter God through all these forms of grace. Blessings on your day.